Good afternoon, everyone. As you can tell, my voice isn't much better, but I decided I debated whether to come in here or not, and my voice started sounding a little better, so I thought, well, I'll come in here and make the soup because I haven't had my lunch yet. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. And I wanted to be able to do this today. Let me go ahead and share this out and ask for a share. Ask for a share, and then you go ahead and share it out. Hi, Vanita. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to everybody that comes in and shares this out. This is a soup that's in the Quick Cooker cooking guide. The cooking guide that comes with it. This is the cooking guide that comes with it. And this recipe is in this cooking guide. And this is what it looks like. So I'm going to try to attempt to do this and not... I feel fine. It's just my voice. My voice is still hoarse yet, as you can tell. Still real hoarse, but I'm decided to do this anyway because I wanted to come in here so bad. So I'm going to put this on sear right now. And I'm going to take and put my 1 tablespoon of olive oil in here before it gets too, it spills. Oh, whoops, I went too far. Sorry, I gotta go back. Now I gotta take this through the whole thing because I went too far. There we go. Now sear. Now I'm gonna push the start button. And I'm gonna let this heat up for 3 minutes. See, I got a sink of dirty dishes, but I'll get to them later. But welcome to everybody that's come in. Thank you for sharing this out. And if you see me grab something, this is just cough drops. I think maybe I'll take one because I don't want my voice to go out on me or to start coughing while I'm doing this. But I'm going to tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I forgot to set this up for 3 minutes to heat it up. Okay. I got to heat that up for 3 minutes. And welcome to everybody coming in. And thank you for coming in and sharing out. I'm going to move this back just a little. I can put it down a little if I have to, so you can see into my pot. This is like I said, this is a recipe to come with the quick cooking guide. My daughter will be getting hers tomorrow, so she'll be able to make this soup if she wants to. She's getting anxious to get it. And since it's been cold outside and snowy, I want to make this soup. Hi, Cheryl. Good to see you because my voice isn't any better, but I'm going to come in here and do this anyway because I needed to come on here and do this because I'm tired of not being able to come in and do a Periscope for you because I love to do cooking scopes and I miss when I can't be in here. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Everybody knows that my daughter's party's closed now, and there'll be some new ones starting. Mine will be going on the 17th of March. Oh, thank you. I love that I come here too. Like I said, when I can't be in here, I miss it a lot. Oh, I'm making it easy to go vegan. Well, that's great, Vanita. That's good. That's good. I'm glad that you feel that way. And thank you for all the messages that you send me because if I can help along the way, I'm going to do it. Vanita sends me messages and asks me questions on certain things, and I'm willing to help her. There's my daughter. Welcome, sweetie. Good to see you. My voice isn't a lot better, but I'm feeling tremendous. And sweetie, when you get your quick cooker cooking guide, this recipe for this is in this quick cooking guide. It's a simple recipe. It's not hard. And I'll go through everything. Hi, Erlene. Good to see you. Welcome. I'm just now getting started. I'm put it on sear, but I'm getting my olive oil hot so I can I'll put all my veggies and I put everything in here. There's garlic in here. There's carrots, and there's celery, and there's onion. I put everything. I slice some up, chop the onions up, put everything in here. So it's all going to go in here anyway. And I got to sear it for 4 minutes. So I wanted to be able to get this, do this while I'm on here. I wanted to get all the prep work done because it does take a while cut up your celery, cut up your carrots. I used the utility knife and I didn't hurt myself a bit. Oh, of course, I figured as much. That's okay, sweetie. I'm glad that you're there for them because, you know, your kids are small yet. Yes, they're going to need you. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my veggies in here. I want to see which spoon I'm going to use. Because it doesn't really matter. I use this. This, like I said, I've got carrots, celery, onion, and garlic here. And I'm going to stir it, and it's got to be 4 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 4 minutes. And when you sear it, it seems like it will, your pressure will go up a lot quicker. I used a pretty large carrot. So, and I had a pretty good sized onion that I had started using before that I cut up because it was too big. So what was left of that one I just put in here. And it ended up being a medium onion. It was half of the onion. So I thought, well, I'll just use it and get it out of the refrigerator. Yeah, my daughter's really happy. She's going to get her quick cooker, and I'm happy for her. She's getting it for half off, but she's getting one, and she sees how I use mine, so she's anxious to get hers and use it too. And I told her that all she has to do is go look for, well, she can look for quick cooker recipes for it on Pampered Chef. There's also any Instant Pot recipe will work. It's the system is the same. It's just that your wording is different. Because here we have custom. There they have manual. We have sear and they have saute. So you just kind of change the verbiage around. Yeah, you're getting yours tomorrow. Oh, cool, Benita. Well, good. You'll love it. That's why I come in here and do this, because I figured if you saw me doing it, you'd love to have one. Good, sweetie. Good. Oh, I'm telling you. I did a potato recipe the other day, potato soup recipe. I didn't Periscope it because my voice was worse than it is now. And I made it in the quick cooker, and I put it up on my Facebook page. It had carrot net in it. It was delicious. Oh, you're getting. I don't know. You'll get your quick cooker is coming in one box. You'll have to ask Alexis, and she isn't in here that I know of. I'm surprised it didn't tell you how many boxes you're getting. So, I just want to stir this a little bit. And when 4 minutes is up, then I'll hit cancel to stop it. And anybody that gets this, you want to make sure when you put it on sear that you push the start button. I forget the start button sometimes. Okay. Well, if it's just 3 boxes, then that's what you're getting. 1 box is your quick cooker. The other 2 will be the other stuff that you bought. A little bit more than a minute, then I'll cancel this. Then I'll put everything else in here. So you can see it's really steaming good. And this will help it come to pressure a lot quicker. You won't have to wait as long. When you have it on sear, don't worry about this time on here because I don't worry about it. You just have the time. If they tell you to do it, then cancel it. So it's automatically set for 20 minutes. I think that's, and it can only sear up to 20 minutes at a time. So then it'll automatically kick off, I think. But we don't sear it that long anyway. You just sear it for a few minutes each side. Oh, you're getting ready to make the vegan cheese? Oh, good, Benita. Good. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to hit cancel. Be sure to hit cancel. Now, I'm going to go in and I'm going to put in everything it tells me to put in now. 4 cups of vegetable stock. I've got that right here. I didn't open it yet, but here it is. Can't forget the vegetable stock. This wouldn't be soup without vegetable stock or vegetable broth in it. This is the whole 4 cups. You don't even have to measure these out because this is automatically 4 cups in a box. Okay? Now I'm telling you what I'm putting in. Now I'm putting in 1 cup of uncooked red lentils. Here's the red lentils. They are very, very little. Look how little they are. But they're, okay, there we go. Got that. And 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. I haven't got it measured out yet, but I've got it sitting here. It's 1 teaspoon of ground cumin. Let's see. My teaspoons. I can use that there. I think I got them in here. Yeah, I got them all in there. I'll just use one of these here. I can smell that cumin. Wow. And here's a teaspoon. Okay. Because when your other ones are dirty, then you have to use what's clean. Okay, 1 teaspoon. And they fit in these jars real nicely. Okay. All right. And then let's see what I need. 1 bay leaf. And that's I don't know where. Oh, here it is. And you make sure these give you a flavor. It does have garlic in it, but not ginger. Garlic is in here. You use a bay leaf, that gives it flavor, but you don't eat the bay leaf. You take it out afterwards. Got to remove it. And they're not all easy to find, but you can get them out. 1 teaspoon each salt and black pepper. Well, I don't use the black pepper. Everybody knows I just use salt, and I use sea salt. So I'll put that in here. And there's other stuff I have to add, like spinach and coconut milk and that, but I don't add that to the very end because I made a mistake the other day when I made my potato soup. I added the coconut milk before I cooked it. That was a mistake because when I released the steam, milk all over the place. And I got to look in the instructions. I says, oh no, I'm supposed to stir it in afterwards, not do it before. So I'm making sure I don't do that this time. Okay, okay, this is all I put in here for now. Now I'm going to put the lid on. Okay, now it says to set it for soup and stock setting, adjust its time to 10 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to go over here, set it to soup and stock. I'll turn that so you can see that. So there we go. Now everything's in there except the spinach and the coconut milk, which will go in there afterwards. That's basically all there is to this soup. It's going to be a very good soup. I know it is. I don't particularly care for spinach, but I'm going to add it anyway because I washed it and everything. It calls for 5 cups, but I did 4. I washed 4 cups. I thought that'd be plenty. It's baby spinach. I washed it real good, and I'm just going to use 4 cups. And then I got to put in half a cup of the coconut milk. Oops, I think I'm going to have to stop this. I forgot oh, where is it? Lemon juice, I think it goes in last. I think that goes in last. Let me look at my book to make sure. I believe it goes in. Yeah, it goes in. Oh, the lime juice goes in last. I got me a fresh lime, and I'm not going to measure this out. I'm just going to pour it all in there, and I just went in and got the juice off of it. Yeah, I know. I don't even like spinach salad that well. I am feeling fine. It's just my voice that is plaguing me. my voice just doesn't want to seem to clear up. It seems to stay hoarse, but I think I'll make it through okay. I just have to be careful. But how I want to ask, how's your weather doing today? I know my daughter's having freezing rain and stuff later on and snow. We still have plenty of snow out here. Well, I try to, Cheryl. I don't come in here every day unless I, not feeling well. But I try to cook every day or just have something light. If I'm not feeling well, I'll maybe fix me a sandwich or something or whatever. Hi, good to see you. Welcome, Sugar Drop. Oh, 30 degrees. I am feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better. It's just that my voice is still plaguing me, as you can tell. It's still bad. It was worse this morning than it is now. I don't know why. It just doesn't want to let up. It's crazy. Gotta make sure. Oh, gotta make sure that thing. There we go. Make sure that's gonna be. Gotta make sure that thing. This is gonna be. I had to make sure that's gonna be sealed because it wouldn't have if I wouldn't have looked at it. Anyway, I am hoarse. And I've had it for over a week, and this is the worst I've ever had it. But I'm staying in. I'm doing the best I can. I'm not getting out in it yet. Although the roads are starting to come, get cleared off, or our snow is shrinking little by little by little. But 18 inches of snow is going to take a lot longer than a day or two to go away. It's to the point now where it's kind of shrunk down some and getting hard on top, and Chewy just is on top of it. He doesn't sink down in it so much now. So, but I'm just waiting for it to be completely gone and see the grass again. Oh my goodness. Well, at first Chewy couldn't get him to go out in it. But once he started realizing that the snow wasn't so bad to play in, he'd go out in it and he'd find a path to make and stick to that path to get to where he needed to go and get back to the house. Yesterday I did a little small periscope showing that we had a little bit more snow on top of what we had before. And he was out playing with Buttercup yesterday, trying to get her to play with him. No, I haven't, Sugar Drop. I've got to get some of that. I've been putting lemon and honey in my water to try to help. And I thought that would help. It maybe help some, but it hasn't gotten rid of it completely. It's hard. This voice of mine is really plaguing me. It's this time of year, So I'm hoping it goes away one of these days. But, I'm just thankful that I'm able to come in here and do these periscopes. Because I've got tired of not coming. I sure will. Thank you for telling me. Okay. I wanted to see what to do after it got done, and I manually release it. So I don't have to wait for it to go down natural. So I'll do that. Anyway, I'll have to try that. Lemon seems to help a little. My voice seems a little hoarse in the morning when I first get up because I've been coughing all night long. But as the day goes on, it seems to get better and better and better. So it's a lot better now than it was this morning. And even before I come in here, it wasn't very good. And I thought, I'm going to come in here anyway. Since I cleared up a little bit, So, 3 cups of water, boil for 5 minutes, strain it, then drink it. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I'll have to try that. You can, they say lemon is good for your, to get rid of the mucus, which I seem to have a lot of that. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad it did. Yeah, that's great. No. I don't have allergies. I've got an awful cold. I've had it for over a week now. It's terrible. It was a week ago yesterday I got it. My voice went out. And my voice was was really bad. And it's slowly gotten better, but it's not 100% because people know what my voice sounds like. And it's going to take a few days for it to get better. I thought sure it would be by now, but it seems to want to plague me and it wants to stay that way, you know. It kind of sucks that it doesn't want to clear up. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is strong. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. Welcome to Periscope for the very first time. It's just like cumin is kind of a strong spice. Ginger is good for you. Cumin's good for you. So is turmeric, which is a strong spice too. But cumin is more stronger than that is. This is already starting to hiss, so it's ready to come to the pressure in just a minute. You might be able to see it from your side. You might be able to see it pop up because it's right there. You might just barely be able to see it, but it'll be popping up in a little bit. This is a very simple machine to use. Don't be intimidated by it. Don't be scared of using it. I know when I go on the Quick Cooker Facebook page, and there are people in there that have had a quick cooker since Christmas, and they just have not taken it out of the box because it's intimidating. It shouldn't be. I used to have a Presto pressure cooker. They're just pressurized. I used to have a Presto pressure cooker, one of those that went on the stove, and that thing was very intimidating. I didn't really like using it that much, but I did. This, I love using it because it's simple. If you do everything you're supposed to do and take care of it and watch how you put your thing on, it'll be fine. Oh, thank you for coming in. Tasha, good welcome. Good to see you. My thing just came to pressure. Just a minute, I got to step away. You just came to pressure before you came in, Tasha. This is a very nice machine. I think it took them about a year or more after the Instapot came out for them to Pampered Chef to decide to have one. Oh, thank you. And of course, we can't give it the same name, but I think their design of it is absolutely flawless. I know you can't tell that there's a lot of programs on here, but there's 16 different presets down here that you use. And sometimes the recipe calls for using a preset like it did this time. Sometimes it does not. You have to go by what the recipe says. Sometimes you just use custom. Or if you're using an Instapot recipe, it'll be custom, but it says manual on there. Well, you just use custom and then adjust your time. This is how you use the soup and stock button. And it's clear over here, and I use it on the soup and stock. You can see that's still going around yet, but in a little bit, the number 10 will pop up, and then it'll start cooking. But don't be intimidated by this machine. I'm not. I started loving it the very first time I used it, and I've used it a lot. So therefore, I'm going to have to get another seal. I'm going to get two new seals when they come out in March. There's a black one, I guess, and I think she said it's a black and a blue. And one's for savory and one's for sweets, which I kind of like that. Because if you're doing, like, say, maybe a cake or applesauce, you don't want the flavors from your savory to get into your sweet recipes. So therefore, it's real easy to pull the seal out and put a new one in before you fix what you're going to fix. And just remember to change it back again to your savory. You know, it's real simple. But these seals last for a long time anyway. They last several months to a few years. I know my pressure cooker, the one on the stove, I didn't have to change that, replace that seal very often. But I did find something out on these. If your seal stretches out, which we know that heat will expand anything, put it in your freezer for a few minutes, and they say that it'll shrink right back down, and you can put it back in your cooker and use it. Instapot would be the same thing. I thought, well, that's kind of idea. I never realized that you put it in the freezer, that'll make it shrink back down. So that's what I plan on doing. They say you can do that instead of getting a new seal. Makes sense. The seals, I think, are $12 for 2, coming out in March. Coming out actually tomorrow, March 1st. Yeah, it is. That is pretty cool. Yep, that's pretty cool. I agree. Thank you for getting that, sweetie. Yeah, that is pretty cool. I agree, it really is. That you can put it in the freezer. So that's what I'm going to do. So far, this one still fits fine. You got to make sure it's all the way around. Push it down all the way around because it will not seal otherwise. Mine's sealed, so everything's fine with it. But you gotta clean it every time. I know people don't want to use it because too much hassle to clean the inside bowl and clean the seal. It's not for me. Now, your seal will go in the dishwasher. They recommend dishwasher over hand washing. Well, since I don't have a dishwasher, I have to hand wash it. But it seems to be fine, you know. But you can put it in the dishwasher. Your inside bowl, stainless steel, that will go in the dishwasher as well. So, don't be intimidated by it. When you get it, start using it. You believe me, you'll use it a lot. It's something that you're going to want to use. Oh, that's 8 minutes now. It's something that you're going to want to use, and you'll wish you had it a long time ago. I'm loving this. I really am. I didn't care for the Instant Pot, but I'm loving this. The Instant Pot was not complicated, but I didn't like the way you had to release the steam. That's a poor concept they have on that. But you have to use a towel or a spoon because your steam release valve is right next to where the steam comes out. You can see this is a long ways away. And it's a poor concept. So I don't like that idea too well. But listen, don't be afraid to use it. Oh, you're gonna, yeah, you're like me, sweetie. I love looking for recipes. I haven't done it lately though. But I'll go back in there maybe tomorrow, start looking for some more again. Because recipes are fun to try to find. I love trying to look for more recipes. They're awesome, you know, to try to find them. Because you never know what you're going to find when you start looking for them, you know. So, it's a lot of fun. Because, of course, you can eat more. I mean, yours, because you're not vegan, so you'll find a lot more than I will. I just go into Pinterest and search for vegan recipes. You know, and I make them. You know, of course, a lot of the recipes they have in the books, I can probably make them vegan if I have to. Use lentils or quinoa or something else to make them, you know, vegan. But don't let this intimidate you. Use it and appreciate it because you're going to really love it. It's going to be very valuable to your family. You know, once you get it, you'll say, my goodness, I love this thing. It really is a very good machine. As you can see right here on the display, it right there is the lock sign right there. Lets you know that it's locked. But once it comes to pressure, you cannot take the lid off. And that's for safety reasons. You cannot unlatch it until that safety thing goes all the way back down again. Until the pressure valve goes back down. It's all the way up to the top now. Once it goes all the way back down. As a matter of fact, you might be able to see it on camera. See that red thing sticking up right here? That's the face. That's where it's sealed right there. So I know you can just barely see it, but that'll eventually go all the way down once I manually release it. It'll take a little time, but I don't have to. Hi, Becca. Good to see you. Welcome. I want to make sure I do this right. Let me look at this again. Yep. And manually release it. Okay, that's what I thought. Got to manually release it. So, hi, good to see you, Becca. It's cooking right now. It's got 5 minutes to go. And then when it's done, then I'll manually release it. Let you see what it looks like. And then I add my spinach and my lime juice to it. And add my coconut milk and stir that in. I am feeling fine. I have been feeling fine. It's just my voice. My voice is hoarse. As you can tell, it's hoarse. But you know, the good Lord's been with me, and I know it's going to get better. It's only going to get better, you know, day by day by day. You're making lentil soup tomorrow? Oh, goody. Yeah. When I did my Periscope yesterday, from the snow, One of my friends says, "Is that really you talking?" Because they thought it was somebody else that had hacked my Periscope account. I says, "No, it's me. It's just you're not used to hearing me talk like this." But I'm thankful for my friends that really look out for me, and oh, I'm feeling great. I just wish my voice would get back to normal. That's the only thing I'm concerned about right now, is my voice getting back to where it was before. This is tough. Very, very tough. I didn't come on yesterday and do a Periscope, a cooking scope, because it got bad again. So it just goes on in and out, in and out. I know you do. I miss coming in here too. I miss coming in here too, but I was determined I was going to come in here today and do this anyway. Not too awful long. You just have to go back and watch the replay. Wow, that sounds good. Vegan meatball subs. Hey. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate anybody that comes back if you haven't been on for a while, because, life gets in the way, and you have family you have to take care of, and I completely understand. If you haven't been on in a while, don't even worry about it, because I know how life can get. You've got your families to support. You can't always be on here, but you do come back and watch the replay, and I'm glad for that. So I'm so thankful for that. So, I'm by myself, but things happen. The snow come along, and I haven't been able to get out since the snow. Hopefully I'll get out. If I don't get out tomorrow, hopefully I can get out for church, and I'll be able to get out Sunday and get some more groceries. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to stop coming on. Even though my voice is bad, I still want to come in here anyway. I just have to kind of just tone it down a little bit, and maybe kind of almost come to a whisper sometimes. But I'm glad that I could come back in here, and that I could. Yes, you're right. He sure is. Yep. No, I'm in Oregon. I didn't get it. We don't get that kind of snow in here, but we got 18 inches of snow. So I'm doing just fine. I'm feeling fine. It's just I can't get rid of this voice. This voice is plaguing me. It really is. I know. Yes, we got 18 inches of snow, and it's very uncommon for here in Oregon. Very uncommon. We just don't get it here. Just don't at all. Where in Oregon? Eugene. Oh, I don't have any tea. I don't care for it very well, but I'll have to get some. Okay. All right. Thank you for coming in, and God bless. Oh, you're in Idaho? Okay. Right. Like in Boise? Because I've been in Boise. Taken, I don't know, was it I-90 or is it 84 there by Cabbage Hill? Cabbage Hill by Pendleton. Oh, man. That's horrible, that Cabbage Hill. I've watched semis come down there, and if they don't come down real slow, they're going to jackknife down there. Caldwell, okay. That's, 84, okay. I wasn't sure it was 84 or 90, but yeah, I suppose you've been on Cabbage Hill already there in Pendleton. Oh, my goodness. That thing is horrible. Oh, yeah, isn't that a bad hill? Oh, man. I think it's 6% grade or something like that. I think that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to cancel this now. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this so I don't get this on my cupboards. I don't think it will. This way, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here. Now I'm going to manually release it. Now you can see all that steam. It smells so good, too. It really does. So I'm kind of standing back so you can't see me in the camera because I don't want to get burnt. So you'll just hear me talk. And you can watch that red button. It'll eventually go down when it gets all the way to the steam gets all the way out of it. See, there was 4 cups of broth put in there, of stock. So that's what makes the steam. You gotta have plenty, you gotta have liquid to make your steam. It's almost out. Okay, and I'm gonna do what this says to do. Okay. What am I making? A red lentil spinach soup. It's almost out. I'm going to measure out my half a cup of coconut milk while I'm thinking about it. There it went down, but I'm going to measure out the half a cup of coconut milk. Whoa. And that's all I need is a half a cup. So I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator. And you stop barking, okay? You don't bark, all right? Be a good dog, all right? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and remove this. And it says to stir in all your spinach and stir in the lime juice and stir in. I only put 4 cups in there. It calls for 5 cups of spinach, but I'm going to put 4 in there. And the coconut milk. And the lime juice. I'm going to stir this. And then it says to stir it in and then cover it for 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to do anything else, is I'm going to put the lid of this back on here to cover this up for 5 minutes. And then I'll leave it sit for 5 minutes covered is what it said. I'll put the lid back on. And I'm not going to start it or anything because I don't need to do that. I'll just put this on here. Just put it on. I'll probably just go ahead and... now I'm finding trouble like Alexis did. There we go. And I'll just unplug this thing because I don't need to have it on. There we go. And just keep it covered for 5 minutes. I'll set this for 5 minutes so I know. And then when I'm ready to uncover it, then I'll show you what it looks like. And that's basically all there is to that red lentil spinach soup. It looks so good. Now you can adjust it to your liking. Like I said, I adjusted the spinach to 4 cups versus 5. Because I thought 4 is plenty. I don't know why they call for 5 cups. As you can see, I put 4 in there, and that was huge. A lot of spinach. But it calls for baby spinach. I think it's a little bit bigger than baby spinach, but that's okay. So, you can adjust it to your liking, you know. And I'll leave this sit, and I'll take the lid off, and then we'll see what it looks like. And that'll be my lunch for today. It's a very good, healthy recipe. One that we could all eat. You don't have to be vegan to fix it. Hi, Alexis. Oh, yeah, it does. You'll have to go back and watch the replay, Alexis, because it's all been cooked now. I just put the lid back on for 5 minutes because it has to be covered, the spinach and the lime juice and the coconut milk. I stirred it in, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. And I'll tell you one thing. Boy, when I got this thing, I hit the jackpot. This thing is oh, man, this is the best cooker I've ever had. I enjoyed using it so much, as you can tell. Hi, good to see you, Alexis. I was wondering if you were ever going to come in. I thought maybe you didn't get the notification right away. Oh, you're going to make the new recipe, corn chowder? Now, that does sound good. And is it made in the quick cooker? Because that sounds so good. Oh, I swear I figured you didn't. I should have told Erlene to message you. Oh, you're prepping for it? Oh, are you going to do a Periscope on it? Because I'll be in there to hear it and see it if you are. Because this is my lunch. Because I haven't had lunch yet. Oh, yes, in the quick cooker. Oh, good. Okay, good to both. All right. So I'll be in there to see that because I'll be going off here as soon as I show what this looks like, because I wanted to let this sit for 5 minutes with the lid on, and then I'll remove it and let you see what it looks like. Because, okay, it's got a little more than 2.5 minutes to go yet. But I wasn't going to come in here because of my voice, but I thought, well, it's better than it was this morning because I was squeaking this morning. It's probably a little bit better than what it was when I was talking to my daughter, but I'm glad I could come in here and do this because people enjoy me coming in here and doing different recipes. And like I said, this is out of the cooking guide. And I like it because it's easy to do. This is what it looks like. And you know something? They say that the red lentils turn yellow after they're cooked, which I did not know because I'd never used red lentils before. So that's why this looks yellow. And it did. When I was stirring that around, they turn yellow. Isn't that funny? And those are organic, too. I got them at Kroger's. I was looking all over at Walmart. They don't have them. So I thought, Kroger's might have them. So I got me a couple bags of them. Yeah, I know. I can't either. It's got a little more than a minute and a half to go. And now I'll take the lid off. Then I'll show it to you. It's going to look so good. Oh, you're finally going to... I hope it works for you, Alexis. With that YouTube. If you have any problem, just ask us that have done it. Because like I said, I take my periscopes and I upload them to the YouTube app. Simple as can be. You know, I have the title and everything there, and I just grab it and just upload it. And it was very, very, very simple. So if you have any problems, just let us know. It shouldn't cause you too much of a problem. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you did help her sugar drop because she couldn't figure out. Yeah, I do. I've been in it once. I've never been in Trader Joe's, however. We have a Trader Joe's as well. Whole Foods is kind of downtown Eugene, and Trader Joe's is the opposite direction where I get the dogs groomed. I should have. If you had asked Alexis, I would have told you yes. You have to have a Google email for that. Yes. Oh, do they? Yeah. Well, I think Trader Joe's does too, but as I understand, they're both quite expensive. So I don't really go in there much because they are expensive. Okay. All right. No, I'm going to go ahead and remove this lid. Wow. Okay. Now let me get my grippers. I'll turn this back. And I'll get my wire rack out here. Sit it on the wire rack. Okay. There we go. Push this back a little bit further. Okay. All right. There. Now, let me get my spoon. I don't know where I put my spoon now real quick. Oh, here it is, under here. There we go. Wow. Whoa. Yow. Hey, man. Wow. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Wow. They did turn yellow, just like they said it would. Yep, they turned yellow. Man. Wow. Wow. You're a good helper, Sugar Drop. Wow. That looks so good. Yes, it is. Like I said, those were red lentils. But they say when red lentils cook, they turn yellow, which I did not know. And they were organic. You're welcome. And they're organic. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is awesome. Look at that. Wow. Oh, that is, oh man. This is going to be some good eating, I'll tell you. Some really good eating. Wow. And you don't have to be vegan to even like this, Alexis, because it's got everything in it you would like. You know, I did have a hard time finding the red lentils, But once I found them, I said, I'm going to buy them for that soup because I had this in mind that I wanted to make, you know. So I decided to make it today. Well, I have a Gmail. I've always had a Google Gmail. Yeah, I know that. I've always had a Gmail. When I set it up, I had to have Gmail. Yeah, I don't have Yahoo email anyway. I never did. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Thank you. I gotta find it. Yeah, you're right. I can't eat the bay leaf. I don't know how I find the silly thing. You're right. I gotta remove the bay leaf. Because I don't want to put that in my bowl. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, you don't eat the bay leaf. It's probably clear down at the bottom. Oh, there it is. There she be. Got it. I'm going to throw it away right now. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. And they're red lentils. You wouldn't think that the red lentils would change color, but they did. They turned to yellow. Okay, Alexis, and I'll be on your Periscope a little later. And thank you for coming into mine, and be sure and watch the replay. Okay, bye-bye. I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to go in a little bit, too, because I want to eat this before it gets cold. So I thank you all for coming in and sharing this out. And I'm going to go now so I can eat this. And I hope your night goes great. I'll try to come on tomorrow. Can't guarantee if I will or not. Oh, yes. I can't guarantee I'll come on tomorrow or not, but I'll try. Depends how things go. But I'll try to come on tomorrow. So everybody take care. God bless. And until we meet again, bye-bye.